right, guys, we got a couple injuries from the game. Justin Simmons with a left ankle did not return, and Jamal Carter with a left shoulder did not return. Questions?
Yeah, Coach, just that type of game make you say, where's that been?
Somewhat. I mean, but, we knew if we played clean football, it can look like that. Obviously today we were +2 in turnovers today. That's huge. The field position, our average start was 41. Theirs was 20. So it's really a flipped game of what we've seen in the last 2 months. Yeah.
What did you make of DT's performance? I mean, how he's been.
He played inspired football. I challenged those guys last night, all of our team leaders, to play better football. And he came out and he played inspired football. I mean, he's second all time in Broncos history with yards and touchdowns. So it speaks to his career. But today he played inspired for us.
What can you say about the defense holding the Jets to only 100 net yards today?
Well, I'll say this. That offense scored 38 points last week versus the Chiefs and had over 500 yards of offense. Okay, that defense played without Pecco, without Wolf, without Crick. So it was our D-line that really stepped up, as backup players, and played at a high level today. Our secondary played really well. We had 4 sacks on the quarterback. No big plays, So very proud of those guys that have a shutout. It's our first in 12 years here, and it speaks to our defense. If we can get a lead, we can be the difference in a football game. So that was fun to see.
Did it feel good to hear the home atmosphere back into it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fans have been great, through this 8-game losing streak, They never left us, and it's been frustrating for all of us involved here, players and fans alike, but the fans came out today. They were loud and made a difference today. So that was, big props to the fans. 70,000 strong today.
Coach, you've been asking for a fair and clean game for some time now, and today you're +2. How's that feel?
It feels great. When you're +2 and you control the field position, you have a chance to win football games, and it looks really simple, to do that, but it's not. Our guys, again, man, I mean, they've been working hard, and the effort's been there every week. It's just, we hadn't played clean football, and today we did, so it speaks to what we can be, if we play clean football.
Vance, can you pinpoint exactly what the difference is? I know you've been preaching we've got to get a lead. That's how our defense is built. Is it that simply that you just get a lead, or are there other specific things?
The difference is we didn't turn the ball over. We played complementary football today. We ran the ball. We had short third downs. We didn't convert. We simply punted the ball back, and played good defense and kept those guys really backed up the entire football game. So it's really complementary, simple football. When you don't turn the ball over, our games could look just like that, because our defense can be a difference if we're in the football game.
Vance, did you award any game balls after this?
We did. We gave DT a game ball for obviously his accomplishments, and the entire defense, for our shutout game ball, and those coaches also.
Vance, specifically on the defensive line, who stood out to you before you can watch the game tape?
I haven't watched the tape, but I thought Shelby played really well, in his role. Gotts has played really well, and Kerr, I mean, he was very solid, but I hadn't watched it. But the run defense was very stout, and the pass rush was efficient today.
Yeah, Vance, you've talked about no turnovers. Yeah. Specifically, Trevor played the type of game that he was playing the first quarter, and you decided to stick with him.
Absolutely.
Could you talk about sticking with him this week when some people wondered if you'd pull him again?
Yeah. I mean, Trevor's won this job, 2 years in a row, and he's won the job because he's very smart. He's a tough guy, and he's an accurate passer. So to get Trevor back under the center, after 1 week, and to simply bench him again, wasn't fair in my mind, and wasn't right for our football team. And again, our offensive issues have not been on one person or player. Okay, it's a unit deal. So Trevor, I was proud of how he managed the football game, and that's his job. He was careful with the football. He put us in good plays, and he converted third down. So to stick with Trevor, that was easy for me because he's earned that right.
VJ, great to get this win. Can you put it in perspective for us, especially over this last month of the season? Do you feel like this win is something that could spark you guys from here on out?
I'm hoping, you know, we have a game on Thursday, so we can win 2 games in 5 days. You know, it's been teams that have won their last 4 after having a rough season that's carried over into the following season. So that's what I'm hoping for. You know, our guys again have never stopped working, right? And everyone's believing. Every Saturday night, you know, we meet and it's like a party because we're all so confident because the work was put in. You know, so I'm hoping it does spark us. Obviously Thursday's our next game, but pushing forward in the future, it sparks us in the right direction.
Final 2, Arnie, and then Jeff.
Vance, how did you think Jordin sparked you on special teams?
Jordin did a fine job. That's a hard job. You know, it's not only talent based, it's decision based. I mean, he made great decisions with the football, when to fair catch the ball, when to return the football, and to get vertical with the ball. So he did a fine job for us, Jordin. Very solid.
Vance, was it a conscious effort to be able heavier personnel groupings on offense? Was it?
Yes. You know, our plan was to run the ball efficiently on 1st and 2nd down, and to keep the 3rd downs manageable, and if not, punt the ball back. You know, so it's the formula that we set out to accomplish today, and it worked. It worked perfect.
Okay.
Thank you guys. Enjoy your day.